Good morning, everyone. It's Joker. It's it's not as early as it could be for me, but it's still before 8 a.m. So, um, last night we got the notice about the general pool update, and I guess I should have just waited like another 2 hours or something, and then I could have also covered this important 929 update notice. So I woke up and then I was like, oh, what's this? So let's check it out because we know that there's a maintenance tonight, 9:29 Thursday at 2 a.m. UTC, which will be 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. today, the 28th, for me in Pacific time. So there's scheduled maintenance. The game will not be able to be played. Sorry. So I guess set up some parallel process right before that, and then just let it sit. But this is the notice, but this should have some details on what is actually being updated. So again, let's check it out. Thank you for playing Isekai Memories. The following changes to the app will occur in the 929 version 1.2.51 update. Update details. The current character bond level limit will be unlocked. Okay, so we will be able to go higher than bond level 30 on our characters. So that's extra crystals, right? I wish they would have done it a little sooner because, a lot of the longtime players have at least probably 10 of those units at bond level 30. So we haven't really been getting anything out of it. And I highly, highly doubt that all of the bond XP we've been accumulating is actually going to, apply. So it's pretty much starting over. Improvements to friendly conversations. Please, I pray to God. I just opened the game up. I pray to God that you can click this, move, and then everything they ever want to say to you is in one conversation. Or maybe you see the conversation and then you get all the bond XP, and then, if like this, he has something to give you, it all is just taking care of that one screen. And then if he levels up bond, he has another screen you talk to, and then you get like the crystals. Like, I don't want that to be three separate interactions. I want that to be one, because it is kind of time consuming, especially when you're going to do it for 14 people if you have the maximum amount of characters living or like in your towns. So please, I hope that is the change. If it's not, then I don't really know what it's going to be. I I don't know how they would improve that. Like, the warp function to each character was really, really nice when they implemented that. So I don't really know what else that would be. Added feature to travel directly to some facilities. So probably the one that everybody visits on a daily basis, which is the hot spring. So again, let's go back into here. You can see that my hot spring is valid, and normally I would have to run here, which I thankfully put it relatively close to the beginning of my area, because I just go out of here and then kind of go up, and now we're here. So it's not very far, but I can understand if you're like warping around and you've got someone all the way over like over there or something, and then you have to run all the way back to your hot spring because it's like on the other side of town, or it's on your riverfront and then you start there and then you spawn and you have to run all the way down the riverfront. Like, that also can get very time consuming. So I assume that they're going to add some kind of warp feature to the hot spring, because that's the only truly interactable thing inside the town that you're actually going to care about warping to. Next, added feature, so terrain customization function added. Terrain customization. So like build nation, and we've gotten the ability to change the settings. So one's like daytime, one's nighttime, one's the winter time. Are they going to allow us to change how the outside of the town looks, like around here or something? Or are they going to let us like change kind of like the layout of Tempest as a whole, and instead of being just located in these blocks, you would have different areas to build that you can customize. Instead of being giant blocks over here, you have block over here, block here, block here, block here, some kind of raised hilly area over here. Like, if they do that, then that would actually be pretty nice for a lot of people who care about what their town looks like. I personally don't, but if they do add a feature like that, maybe I will care. Maybe I will, and I'm gonna do some of these, daily things too while we're at it. Okay, so a lot of stuff about the home area and bond levels. Resolution of minor issues. Certain function and data updates will go into effect starting 2 a.m. on the 30th, which is the 29th for me, which, as we know, is the next meta. So, let's see, less than 24 hours from now, like 20 hours from now, give or take, is the live stream, 4 a.m. Pacific time. We will find out who else is coming with the free-to-play Aaron, what meta it's going to be, whether it be Earth, Dark, or Fire, because that's what we're missing. I know a lot of people are wanting it to be Fire because Fire is not a good team right now. It's the worst team in the game, and I do agree with that statement. It is easily the worst team in the game. Even with Fire Millum, it's just not good. Just not good. She's the best single target DPS in that team. I mean, Gobta, for being supposed to be a DPS, he has very, very low attack. And then there's Guy, and then there's like Shizu and Benimaru. Benimaru is still pretty useful because he has that orange boost and an attack buff on him, so he can be solid with like the Hakuro Protector. But yeah, I'm more thinking it's going to be Earth, but I will be pleasantly happy if it's Fire, and I still don't think it's going to be Dark. I still think that they're going to hold Dark for the 1-year anniversary. But yeah, so bond level increase, improvements to conversations, fast travel to the hot spring, I'm assuming, and then terrain customization. So that's just a quick update for today. I will be live tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. in my Discord watching the stream, getting translations done, and then I will start doing the video coverage of that. So if you're part of the Discord and you want to be there and it's not, the ass crack of dawn for you, stop by. I'll be just talking over the entire live stream and trying to use Google Translate the entire time. So, but that's it for me, guys. I have to go to the office today, so I got to get ready to go. Take it easy, and I will see you all tomorrow.